What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Cjthecheesedj here, and we are back with a brand new Ark video for you guys today. And today we'll be showing you the location of the Aberration trench on Valguero. Now guys, if you guys find yourselves liking the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe down below for more Ark videos, but without further ado, let's jump into it. Now guys, the location of Aberration, well, the Aberration cave/trench on Valguero is right through that little hole. Now the coordinates for this hole are 32 and 92, and if we fly straight up, you can see that Green Knob is just over there. So you kind of want to fly out from Green Knob into this general direction. Now we will also show you on the map where you can kind of see it there. What you want to look for is obviously this little waterfall here, because this is the entryway to the Aberration trench. So what we're going to do, we're going to fall straight down here into the little hidey hole. Now do take note, you can't actually fly flyers down here, so do be careful if you do plan on bringing flyers in. But once you're in, you can see there that the raptors have decided to follow us, and it kind of loads in like your standard cave. So we're going to go back down here. Now, one thing we are going to try is we are going to try getting a flyer in. We are going to spawn one in, but I'm 90% sure that you can't actually spawn them in. But boom! Here we go. Just like that, we are now in Aberration. So we'll load in like any cave. So it's pretty much like your, I guess you could say like your artifact cave in a way, because it's got a whole separate area. So here we go. You can see here now it's cutting in, it's loading in, and boom. Just like that, we are in Aberration. Now, one thing we do want to try while we are here is we're going to see if we can spawn in a flyer. Well, obviously we can spawn in a flyer, but we're going to see if we can fly the flyer in the cave. Now, I highly doubt it, as it is Aberration, and Aberration is strictly no flies. Now, one thing to note about Aberration, guys, is that you can't actually tame up any rock drakes. You can't tame up any... Why is it not letting me fly? Jump on you. Yeah, there we go. So you can see that you can't actually bring flyers in. So it's only letting us access the inventory of our Pteranodon. It's not letting us actually ride it, which makes sense as Aberration is a no-flyer zone. So let's jump down here, take a look. There we go. You can see... Oh, God, that just went dark real quick. And boom, just like that, we are in Aberration zone. Now, like I was saying, you can't actually tame up Reaper Kings, you can't tame up Rock Drakes, and there aren't any nameless as far as I'm aware. You've got all your standard Aberration creatures, such as your Aberration variants, your Bulb Dogs, your Ravagers, your Carcanosses, your Roll Rats. All that sort of stuff is still down here. You can see there are some Roll Rats. Hold on, let's just crank this up a little bit for you guys to see better. There we go. You can see there is a Roll Rat there. There are the Carcanosses as well in the area. But other than that, there is also your standard Aberration resources, as well as, like I said, the Aberration variants. But this area is kind of large. You can see there, it does extend for quite a bit of space. But once again, the downside is that there are no Reaper Kings and no Rock Drakes on the map, which is a little bit disheartening, because in the trailer, it does look like there is it looks exactly the same as the Rock Drake nests on Aberration, where it's those like yellow pustules. But nonetheless, it is pretty cool for those of you that don't have access to Aberration. It's a neat little cave system to include in. I do like the way it looks, and it does look pretty damn awesome. Only downside, like I said, is that you obviously can't bring flyers in, which could present a bit of a problem if you don't have a decent way to get around. For example, the Dano is probably one of the best bets to getting in here, as he does have the wall climbing ability, as well as that you can bring obviously climbing picks through with you, as well as you can learn those on Valguero as well, because it obviously includes the Aberration engrams. But you can see here, there's pretty much all the creatures mixed in. You can see there's a Paraceratherium. We did see a Bulb Dog, the Roll Rat. All the mushrooms are still in, including the hallucinogenic ones that you kind of want to stay away from, kids. Don't do drugs, it's bad for you. But guys, that's pretty much all there is. Like, you can keep exploring and looking around. I don't know if bases in here take increased damage as well on official servers, so that is something that I have to test out. But yeah, guys, this is the Aberration section of the map. Once again, I don't know if it'll show me on the... Yeah, it won't show us. So the location was 3290. And we'll bring it up on the map. It was 3290. So pretty much directly that way, all the way to the borders of the map. Like I said, you just want to look out for that little sinkhole and the basin, and that is your entrance to Aberration. Now guys, before we wrap up the video, there is one other entrance as well, and that location is at 3858, and here it is on the map for reference. You want to look for this little cave entrance. Now I do believe there is another entrance just on the other side over there as well. But you can see here on the map, there is the green orb, and because the trench kind of runs all the way across, you can see we started at 90 and we have come out at 50. Now, if you do want to bring land creatures in and you want to get out with them, this is probably your best bet because this is a very, I guess you could say, ramp-like structure, so you don't have to worry about climbing back up. You can kind of just waltz back up. You can see there the ramps are all coming in. So this entrance is definitely the better entrance to get in and out of on Aberration. Well, on the Aberration Trench, whatever you want to call the bloody thing. So yeah, definitely recommend going in through this entrance, and you can still get access to some of the Aberration creatures just in this area down here. So it is pretty dang useful. You can see, I mean, there are some aberrant iguanodons and some scorpions, and there were some ravagers, but I think that there you go. You can see there's one there. So yeah, guys, that's another entrance for you to get into the Aberration Trench. So guys, that's going to wrap up the video today. Let me know what you thought of it down below in the comments. Let me know whether or not you liked it. But other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one.